You're welcome, guys. This is going to be Boruto chapter 45, Defection. So yeah, this chapter was very juicy indeed, and a lot of new information was revealed to us, which I thought was very interesting. So first of all, we got two different stories kind of going back and forth in this chapter anyway. So first of all, we got Amado and his defection situation with Naruto and Shikamaru, and there's kind of a hostage situation that Naruto and Shikamaru are trying to defuse, and obviously we can see what Amado wants to do. He wants to defect. The easiest thing would just let him defect, but maybe the reason why they don't want to defect right away is he could be a double agent, so that's a big threat, and especially because he's from such a dangerous organization as Kara. So that obviously puts the Leaf in quite a difficult situation. And to be fair, there's a lot of tension, and I know I have I know for a fact that Shikadai is not going to get blown apart, but it's just that tension there that it's quite interesting to see what happens. And then on the other side, we got Jigen having a meeting with Kashin Koji, and as you can see from the way Jigen talks about everything, from the airship being shot down to how the coordinates was leaked, he definitely thinks that Jigen Kashin Koji is quite suspicious, and he might be the one who's been betraying Kara the whole time. So Jigen has always had a feeling about it, and he's kind of confirming his theory suspicions anyway. So that's quite interesting indeed. But Amado, he starts spilling the beans on the Kara, and he says some quite interesting things, such as the origins of the Osutsuki and who they really are. Was very interesting was very interesting indeed. For first of all, how he says that they're parasites who just eat planets. So that was quite interesting to hear him say. Kind of puts into perspective what they are, and they just eat planets, and they go from planet to planet, and they just use it to harvest their chakra plants. So yeah, that's pretty dangerous as well. And yeah, so obviously the nature of the Osutsuki clan definitely puts a risk to every other life form there is, because they're trying to drain all your life force out of the planet anyway. So because he's spilled the beans on that, it looks like we can see the reason why Amado would want to go on the side of the Leaf, because why would you want to side with someone who's going to devour your planet in the first place anyway? So that's pretty annoying. And something else we learn is, so the divine tree and the ten tails are one of the same, because the seed is actually a ten tails, and there's more than one ten tails. So that's quite interesting to see. There's like multiple ten tails out there. So that's pretty scary, because one ten tails was pretty much scary enough. And with it, there's also the mystery of who the other Osutsuki was that Sasuke saw, but Amado doesn't spill the beans as of yet, so that's quite interesting to see, and hopefully we'll find out more about that. And because Amado has spilled quite some crucial information about the Osutsuki, I think he might be able to win the favor of everyone at the Leaf anyway. So it looks like he's definitely won their favor over, especially with this very crucial details indeed. But yeah, so hopefully Shikamaru should be okay. There's a good chance nothing will happen to him anyway. I mean, Shikadai should be okay, and nothing should happen to him anyway. But I did quite like the scene where Shikamaru snaps at Amado, and I thought that was quite interesting to see. Hmm. And we also learned that the toad that we always see around Kashin Koji is not actually like one of those toads, and it's a cybernetic toad, and it's been what do you call it, transmitting video recording of everything that's going on. So right now, we can see what Kashin Koji and Jigen are about to do. So this is quite interesting to see. So, and this Armada, where has he been hiding? How is this guy got so much technological advanced technology, and he's not been sharing it with the world? Like, where's he been hiding? And yeah, so we can see everyone now watching Catching Koji, and I do like how these two simultaneous stories were going back and forth, but now it's kind of converged into one, with Catching Koji and Jigen now being the main focus, whereas the other story is now focused on them watching them through the transmitter frog anyway. And as you can see, that because Jigen was suspicious of Kashin Koji the entire time, Kashin Koji kind of makes the move now, and he tries to attack. well, he pretty much tries to kill Jigen by himself, which I don't think he really stands a chance. Actually, no, I take that back. I forgot that in this current state, Jigen is he's in a weakened state due to his fight he had with Naruto and Sasuke. So this is the reason why Jigen struck in the first place. But even though Jigen is weakened, do you reckon Kashin Koji can win this fight or not? And we can see that he did the typical Shadow Clone Jutsu in the first place. And then I do like the final panel where he says something quite righteous. I was created to kill you. So the fact that he was created to kill Jigen kind of what's the word? It kind of explains, or it kind of makes an assumption that Mado is a good guy because he's the dude that created Jigen. I mean, Kashin Koji in the first place, anyway. Well, it's up implied. That's the word I was looking for. It's implied that Amado made Kashin Koji, and if he made him to create Jigen, then he must have been a good guy and planned to betray him the whole time. So yeah, that was quite interesting to see indeed. So yeah, this chapter was very juicy indeed, and I do like chapters that actually pushes the plot forward. And as we can see, we've learned a lot more about the Otsutsuki clan and what they are, and also we're learning. I mean, stuff we already know, the characters now know as well. So that's quite interesting to see as well. And hopefully, I want to see how this fight between Kashin Koji and Jigen goes. And just from the plot standpoint, I don't suspect that Jigen's going to lose anytime soon, considering how much build up. And he's pretty much the main villain as of now, anyway. Maybe that other Osutsuki is the main villain, but for now, Jigen is the main focus of the arc. So I doubt Kashin Koji can actually beat him anyway. So hopefully we'll wait next month to find out if he wins or not. But